Hi everyone. So it's been a couple of weeks since my last video. You'll have to give my voice, but I'll explain all about everything in a moment. And my sister made a suggestion, and she said, "Right, you're reading War and Peace, yes. It's going to take you some time, yes. So why don't you do videos updating each week how far you're getting along with your larger books that you're reading?" I thought, oh, fantastic, that's a really great idea. So I was going to do it last Sunday, because then it would have been exactly a week since I had announced, what exactly I was reading and all that lot. But then my sister turned up an unexpected visit to see me, and we went out to cinema and all this lot. We had a really lovely time, but that took away most of my day. And then I thought, okay, I'll do an update video during the week. Last week I've been mega crazy at work, and then what happens? I got sick, as you can tell from my voice, and I completely lost my voice. I only got my voice back yesterday, so yeah. So you have to forgive the way I'm sounding. So thus, I've waited until today to give you my first progress report, as it were, video. So how am I doing with War and Peace? I'm not doing too badly, actually. I am on page 618 of a 1,250, I think it is, page book. So in 2 weeks, with my work being so unbelievably mega crazy, and when I say that, I mean I've been getting to work for about 7:30, 7:45 in the morning, and finishing at 5 every day, apart from a couple of days this week where I've been sick. Since we got back on 3rd of January, and I've just been full force. It's been absolutely crazy. So I've been coming home, just eating something and going straight to bed because I was been so exhausted. So to crack on with War and Peace and gotten that far in 2 weeks, I think that's pretty cool. I'm doing okay with it. How do I like it? I really like it, and to be honest, I kind of feel like I'm really surprised and quite frustrated with myself in regards to why have I never read Tolstoy before. He's absolutely sensational writer. I cannot believe I've gone this long without reading his works. It's just like absolutely insane. He's so good. I'm so happy that I've read this, that I am reading this book. And to give you an idea of his writing and the power of his writing, everything, I just want to read you an extract from a page that I read last night, and I was so flabbergasted by this. I actually took pictures on my page and sent them to my sister and said, "Read this," and she sent back a gift from Pitch Perfect of Rebel, who is saying, "Whoop, there it is." It's just absolutely amazing. This is Napoleon has invaded Poland. He started marching on Poland, and soldiers in the Russian army are coming, back together and everything. It's all about why war happens and our place in it, and soldiers doing what they do. And he explains it in such a beautiful, exquisite way. It's unreal. But listen to this, right? When an apple ripens and falls, what makes it fall? Is it that it is attached to the ground? Is it that the stem withers? Is it that the sun has dried it up? That it has grown heavier? That the wind shakes it? That the boy standing underneath it wants to eat? No, no one thing is the cause. All this is only the coincidence of conditions under which every organic elemental event of life is accomplished, and the botanist who finds that the apple falls because the cellular tissue degenerates and so on will be as right and as wrong as the child who stands underneath and says that the apple fell because he wanted to eat it and prayed for it, and he who says that Napoleon went to Moscow because he wanted to and perished because Alexander wanted him to perish will be both right and wrong, and so he will be right and wrong who says that an undermined hill weighing £1,000,000 collapsed because the last worker struck it a last time with his pick. In historical events, the so-called great men are labels that give the event a name, which, just as with labels, has the least connection of all with the event itself. Every action which to them seems willed by themselves in a historical sense is not willed, happens in connection with the whole course of history and has been destined from before all ages. That just blew my mind. I loved that. I think it's absolutely wonderful, this piece, and I'm so happy that I'm reading it. I'm thoroughly enjoying every minute. I'm hoping to really crack on with the last third or so of the book, and hopefully, fingers crossed. Not saying for certain, because obviously I'm back to work tomorrow after being ill, and I'll have to catch up with everything that I've missed and everything. But I'm hoping that next weekend I might have a review for you. Fingers crossed. Um, so that's how I've been going War and Peace. Also, I've bought a couple of books, fiction books, which I saw on offer. It was I think it was during the week when I was at work and I just had a lunch break and I had a real bad headache because I had this cold coming and didn't realise, and then it bam hit me like like I'd been hit by a truck or something. It just came out of nowhere. Anyway, so the books that I bought are Hex by Thomas R. Hewitt, which is a fantasy horror novel, and Our Endless Numbered Days by Claire Fuller. This one I kind of bought on a bit of a whim because it was Hex that I really wanted, because I read the back of it and I was like, oh gosh, that's such an intriguing horror story. And I just like, I've got to buy this book, and it was on offer, and I was like, oh well, I should go. And I saw this one, and I thought, oh, that sounds interesting. So I've kind of got this one on a whim, but I really wanted to read this one. So they have now been added to the fiction jar, the pink fiction jar, and we'll see when they get picked out. But yeah, so this is my first progress report as a Word video. In the future, if I'm reading larger books, I'll also do these as well. So you might not get these all the time, only when I'm reading larger books. But, as my sister said, it's always a good idea to let people know how I'm doing and everything. So yeah, I'm doing okay with War and Peace, really enjoying it, and hopefully the next time I do a video, my voice will be fully back. Anyway, guys, I'll see you later. And if you've got any questions you want to ask me or anything, then please do put them in the comments box. And if they're about War and Peace and that, I'll make sure I'll answer those questions and such to you, either in by replying to your comment / question, or I can incorporate them into my review when I come to the end of the book. All right then, guys. Bye.